Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kids on Bikes. This is the Hillbrook case. I'm Duncan, the DM. We'll be running the game. We have all of our characters back for our session 2. We left off with our characters stealing from the museum and heading over to the AMPM to get drinks before they head to see the new release of Friday the 13th. So we have Tate driving the Suburban with the crew in back, and they were pulling near the AMPM or parking close to the AMPM, and they're going to walk over there so that way the truck's not up front. And we'll go ahead and start. So Tate, you just pull into the parking spot and stop your vehicle.
Okay, everybody, be cool. I've never gotten in trouble doing this before, so if I get caught now, I'm gonna know it's because of you nerds.
All right. Well, we're gonna make sure they can't see us from the store.
Step out and I look back. I stick my head back in and I do like and I look at Remus and I say, "Remus, you're in charge." And he like nods because my dog is still here. And that is going to be a problem eventually.
Yep.
So,
so is everybody going to the store? Is everybody going to the store, or is just Tate going to the store?
No, we're staying in the car.
Absolutely not. Nobody else is going to the store with me.
Okay. You head over to the store. You see the AMPM on the sign. They have it's a small gas station for your small town, so there's probably only about four pumps outside. You head inside and you see a Indian employee behind the counter, and you look at his name tag, and you can see why Andrew had problems saying it, as you only see a couple vowels in the whole name.
Can you spell it for me?
SNEGAVELLI.
Hold on. SNEGAE.
AVELLI.
Snigger Valley?
Snigger Valley! How's it going, my man?
It's like, Tate, yeah, Tate, welcome, my friend.
Did I listen? Be real with me. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, yes, you got it. Good English.
Well, thank you. It is my second language. That's a joke, Sniggavelli. Would you prefer me to call you something else? Because I don't want to offend you.
Oh, if you can say my name correctly, I like that.
Okay, you're killing me, DM. Indian employee. I will feign-test you later.
You never asked us what we wanted either, too. You just take.
I did not. You just take what I can
Y'all
get
are getting the little boys are getting beer. We've already discussed this. I'm getting whiskey.
Listen, Snagavelli, did Andrew talk to you about me coming by?
Sorry, I apparently hit a button, cut off my volume. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yes, I said, Sniggavelli, listen, did Andrew talk to you about me coming by? And I lower my shades just like this.
He said you were not going to come by till Monday when he was here. He's told me about you, Tate, that you are the Carver kid for the Carver, like around town.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes. Out of character, I'm stuttering, not in character.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. Yes, that is me. Okay. Well, I need to pick up a couple of things. I have some guests that I rather unexpectedly needed to pick some things up for. So I'm just gonna shop around. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, make sure to have it as cash, and to have the extra.
Have the extra.
So your deal with Andrew is you give him $20.
Okay.
And he'd ignore it.
$20. That's probably nothing.
And he makes sure my thing goes through. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got
Yep.
it. So I will pick up. I know I'm getting a whiskey, and I'll get a 6-pack of beer for the kids. And
What kind?
whatever the frick is cheapest. I don't care.
The cheapest.
Better bring out Crown, my friend.
No, I'll get the good whiskey. I'll get the okay beer, and that's it. Nothing else.
Okay. You take it up, and he totals it out, and charges you basically, or he gives you the total, and then basically takes the 20 extra and backs it all up for you. It's like, all right, well, Tate, have a good night. And Andrew is here Monday.
Thank you, Snigavelli. And by the way, I gave you 30 extra. 10 of that is for you because you're so cool. And yeah, thank you for your service.
All right. Well, I'm here Tuesday night, so if you need more service, make sure to come back.
And I click my heels and I salute him.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. And I get back to the vehicle nonchalantly and I disperse.
Okay. You head over and pass out your goods.
I do. I give boys.
What do you got?
Pace yourself, okay?
What do you got? What do you got?
I got you the greatest beer in the world, JD.
Guinness?
Cooler's Light.
Better. I got you generic. I got you the piss
Never
water.
heard of it.
That's literally what it's called, piss water.
Interesting.
It's got like a logo of a horse taking a pee on the cover of the bottle.
It's terrible.
Hey, man, it gives you that horsepower.
Horsepower.
I don't know.
Nice.
I don't drink in
Right,
games
so-
or out of games, so I don't know if that sounds good or not.
Mikey, what are we gonna do? We can't smuggle these in there, right? Because
Is it
3 cans, that's a lot.
Colt 45?
Let's like drink this fast.
Because of the horse thing, because it's a cult.
That's an actual beer, which I know people have told me is like the cheap beer.
Oh.
What if
I don't drink
What
beer,
if-
so I don't know what it is. But
I got
is it?
I got an idea. What if I put them all in my bag and I go around the back of the theater and you guys push open the exit and that's how we get it in?
Tess, did you bring a purse?
Don't even check your bags.
Think we could just walk in with the backpack? I guess we might be good.
She's gonna have a purse, and nobody.
Everybody's got a bag, right? So
If-
Mikey takes 3, I take 3.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do it then. Hopefully we don't get checked.
You'll be fine.
I mean, if
go to-
anybody goes to check her purse, Tess, just say you're on your period, and nobody will say anything.
Make it all awkward.
if they go to check our bags, then we'll just say we forgot something in the car, and then we'll do your plan.
We'll just leave it in the purse, and just say I'm on my period, and just clutch your bag. Like my mom does that all the time.
I'm on
How
my
big-
period. What? Like what? Like I just like store period blood in my purse? Like why would?
No, but like you have you have what you need. You could do what Skyla always did and just said, "I have a pregnancy scare." I didn't say it was a good idea. I just
All right,
said-
are we going? How long do we got till it starts?
Probably about 45 minutes.
I
45
think.
minutes still.
Look, I've never known them to check our bags. I don't think it should be an issue. Or you could just,
What are we-
get a buzz before we go in. Just
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, we got 45 minutes
We got
before the
time.
movie. Let's just
Where are
check
we gonna
the
go?
beer.
We're gonna go park by the theater then, where we could walk in. Let's do it. Let's go find a spot where we can't really be seen at, but we're close.
Okay, I put the Suburban in reverse, and then I put it back in park. Okay, we're here.
How far is the theater from here? It's right across the street. What street was that?
Everything's right beside each other, remember?
Town Street?
That's right. Everything. The theater is right next to A&P, which is right next to our house, which is right next to the school, which is right next to the museum. It's all
We just gotta cross Town Street, right?
I don't actually know. If we do need to drive around, I will.
I
That's not very far.
The theater. I thought they said the theater was beside the gas station.
I thought the AM/PM was the theater. I didn't realize that was the gas station.
The AM/PM separate. The movie theater is close to the arcade and the roller rink.
Gotcha.
We could just walk there, really.
Mm-hmm.
I have already opened one, and
because they were doing the car wash at the movie theater, which is across the street from the roller rink.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a swig. This is the first time I've ever had beer, but I don't want anybody to know. So I want to roll grit to see if I can take a swig without wincing.
Yeah, I already opened mine, and I'm drinking it right now. It's kind of.
Go ahead and roll. How nasty of a beer is this?
It is horse piss.
Horse piss. All right. So we'll say a 6.
Shit.
Oh no.
I take a swig of the beer and I just like. I mean, yeah, that's good stuff, man.
I mean, it's delicious. It's the
What's
best
wrong,
beer.
buddy? Is it not good?
No, it's fine. I'm used to the beer that my dad has, that he left in the fridge, and yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Now I feel too much pity to say anything.
Well, bottoms up, buddy. You gotta finish at least one can before we get in there.
I'll get it. Just give me a minute. So I like trying to choke down the beer.
I start going chug, 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 chug from the front seat.
I'm holding my nose and drinking the beer.
Mikey.
Remus just puts a paw over his eyes and looks at me.
So, are you going to drink anything, Tate? Or are you going to let them drink alone?
I don't put anything that's addictive in this body.
I just give you that look like you fucking liar.
I don't I don't do any drugs. I don't do any alcohol. I just make money off of it. I peddle it. I do not induce it.
Yeah, except for that one night, right?
Not even that one night. That was all H2O.
That one night.
And I stare, my eyes get a little wider, and I grit my teeth
I'm just messing with you, man. The way you chugged that water until you threw up, it was like a hangover. Just playing.
Well, let's just say I've heard of one too many accidents happening, and I've learned my lesson from those.
So the gallon challenge.
Probably made you watch one of those videos, huh?
Oh, so many. You can only hear a guy from the 50s say, "Well, hey there, sports," so many times. Looks like Mikey's got himself a date with a swell gal. Not you, Mikey.
So I probably finished one. Mikey, did you finish that one? You're gonna have to roll something, or anybody's gonna have to roll something for this.
Oh God, I hope so.
Should I roll a grit for how I feel after I just finish that off?
Have you had anything to eat besides the fruit tray we got for you at
No, I ate some carrots.
Carrots. Yeah.
Should I roll a grit for this?
Yeah. So you got still bad beer and nothing. We'll keep it at 6.
15.
All right. You are fine.
We got D20.
Hey, I got a 6. I'm gonna roll again. Oh, I got it again. So I got a 14.
Okay. Well, if you
All
guys
right. You
are feeling
exploded.
okay.
You got
All right, so you guys head over to the theater.
Well,
Or
this
is it
sucks.
somewhere
This
else
is why I agreed to get alcohol. So that they could just feel fine.
You gotta give them bigger stuff.
Maybe I don't get the
But
cheap
they
ass beer
don't
next
drink.
time.
They haven't
I
had
guess
anything to eat, and beer is
So-
carbonated.
So after we get out of the car, I kind of pull Mikey. You know what I just pulled out, right?
Cigarette.
Yes.
Mikey, shh. Mikey, be cool for like 2 seconds. Shh, Mikey. Shh, Mikey. Shh. I'm not making fun of you. I just like
Mikey, shh.
Mikey. Shh. Be cool, man. You're great. Mikey, you're great.
Mikey, come here. We're like best friends, right?
Yeah.
Let's try this. Maybe get Tess too. See if she will. Go get Tess.
Yes.
Well, she's probably like standing right next to you.
Yeah.
Just like, what's the secret?
We need some help with this. I get you. So I'll pull out a lighter here and try to light this thing and like burning my fingers. I don't know what I'm doing.
I guess you're only experienced with putting out fires, huh?
Yeah.
Heyo!
Well, give it to me.
Tess, here.
I take it and I light it pretty smooth and take a drag.
Tess is like not even low-key savage, like on point savage.
So, is this something that Tess has done often? Did she need a roll?
I've tried cigarettes because, growing up with like military family moving around. It's not new to me,
Unfortunately,
but
that wasn't a cigarette.
I know that's what I was about to say, but the marijuana is different. So I'm like, that was nasty.
I
Okay, let me
suddenly
see that.
realize what they're doing, and I turn around from the front seat.
All right,
and
take that from you.
You guys know you're cleaning the inside of the car now, right?
Mikey,
Oh, it'll be fine.
Mikey,
Windows
Mikey.
are open.
I look at Tess. Do you know how many people I've heard say it'll be fine after smoking one of those kind of cigarettes?
I don't know. I didn't think you run with that crowd.
I'm very stressed out now.
Well, here, smoke this.
No, I get out of the car and I'm taking the dog for a walk.
See, I was laughing. I was picturing as they're smoking in back, they start like blowing smoke into the dog's face. But
Mikey.
okay. So
Mikey, are you
the
ready
Suburban
for
starts
this?
to fill with smoke.
show?
Okay, there's only like half a joint though, so how high can we really get?
It's mostly us just pretending to be high, but we just kind of feel a little tingly.
All right. Tate, while you're outside, you see Andrew's out in front of the theater. And he is the tickets for you.
I'll walk over. Hey, thanks, man. Oh, by the way, Sniggavelli is pretty cool.
Who's that?
You're so racist, Andrew. I just take the tickets and I walk away.
Whatever, man. Whatever. And he walks off. All right. So you guys finish up in the Suburban?
I did not want to interrupt
Like
that. You guys feel free to have your trip.
Yeah, we're done. It was just a short, bent up cigarette.
Mikey's
Okay.
like, JD,
Yeah, like I said,
have you ever
probably get,
realized that pools are perfect for holding
One and done, man.
All right. So you guys head out and see Tate with the tickets. Head into the theater. As you go in, they have the ticket taker and Go ahead and make a. Are you guys are taking stuff in? Who's carrying stuff?
I've got 3 beers, or I got 2 beers in my backpack.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Both of you go ahead and make flight checks. And Tess, are you carrying something too?
No.
Flight. To try to avoid a situation.
Okay.
I'm not taking anything.
To me, difficulty 3.
Retcon and say that I made sure that Remus peed before I took him back to the van, and I left the window cracked, but I locked it and put like a little blanket down for him.
You left him in the car?
Yeah, but I left the window cracked so that he can.
I thought you were taking him in.
I thought he was going to come watch the movie with us.
I thought you said you were able to get away with that.
I thought you ran this town.
Right, I thought you could do whatever you want. I rolled a 3, by the way. What's that mean?
You're good.
Yeah,
3.
you know what? Never mind.
I'm good?
Yep, you're good.
I'm gonna wrap Remus up in that extra large hoodie like he's a baby and a Bjorn, and I'm gonna tie it around Tess's torso and be like, "You're taking in the baby."
I rolled a 5.
You know
All
what?
right, you're both good.
I'll bring in the freaking dog. How big is
Who's
it?
bringing the whiskey in?
No, I'm not bringing the whiskey in. That's for me. That's a personal item that will go home with me.
Okay.
Just me and Mikey are trying to be rebels. So I want to go get snacks. I need some popcorn.
Literally rebels
nachos,
without a cause in this moment.
candy bar. I'm hungry now. All I had is damn carrot.
I can't help it.
All right.
Your mommy has your own special diet.
No.
All right, you're able to head up to the snack bar and get some candy.
I spend all my money on like Cheetos, candy, popcorn, nachos, like trying to hand stuff off to Mikey, like help me carry some of this.
Yeah, because you can't pay for it.
What
When
do you
we
want?
get in, I take the dog back and put him on my chest, and I just go straight up to the theater, and I get in the back corner. The very top, very back corner, if nobody's there.
Okay. Yeah, you can take there.
How full is this? This movie's probably been in here for 3, 4, 5 months by now, but it's high.
Because it's right
popular,
before,
so.
and it's also right before Halloween, so it's probably 2/3 full.
Mikey, where do you want to sit?
Let's sit in like toward the front.
You want to go all the way in the front? Let's go all the way in the front. Is there anybody in the front? There's probably nobody sitting in the front.
No, the front's empty.
Yeah, let's go up there.
Okay, well, between those two
Excuse me.
options, I decide to go sit with Tate because I am not like doing this.
We got the booze, dude. Let's sit in the back.
Oh, right. We don't want to get seen. Let's go in the other opposite corner that they're in.
Yeah,
Is it
we're
open?
on the opposite side.
Yeah, you go over to the opposite side, and you're able to sit in the back corner. As you guys are going up there, go ahead and roll your. I don't like the stat for it. Brains.
Roll brains for an unknown reason.
Apparently, you're not smart enough to make it up the stairs.
I'm trying to.
Right. I should be.
It's one of the things of when you only have 6 stats and something that doesn't fit into them. That's like, all right, which one is this really?
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
Oh man. What's your brains? Mikey's smart, huh?
Oh wait, no, I rolled the wrong dice. That was my charm dice. Hold on.
I got a fat old one. What?
7.
Okay.
I thought that was a 1, and I started to panic, but it's a 7.
All right. So as JD's going, or JD, since you failed your roll, you can take an adversary token.
Ooh, I got 2 of those now.
Mikey, as you guys walked up front to take the front seat, and then as you sat down, you're like, "Oh, we got the beer. Let's go in the back." And you guys go to the other side and head up. As you're heading up to the back row, You pass over on the side section. You see where their names go. Mr. Kirkham sitting with Mrs. Strickland over in the theater over on the sides, and you see an empty seat between them, and then there's another couple in the same row with them.
Did they see us, or did I just notice them?
You noticed them. They didn't notice you.
I don't think I noticed them. Mikey did.
By the way,
when we pass them, I kind of nudge JD in the ribs, like, dude, I just saw the principal with the English teacher over there.
how old are they, by the way?
Wait, what? Is it what? Who?
The principal and the English teacher. They were holding hands.
The English teacher's in her late 30s. The principal's probably in his late 40s.
Okay. Good to know.
Like, that's got to be, like, against the law, right?
Are they related?
I don't think so. They got different last names. They work together.
All right. Isn't he married?
Yeah, I think so. And not to her.
Whoa.
You think we should let them know that we saw him?
No, dude. All right, wait, no. No, let's go.
I don't know. We have some dirt on them, but you think they would tell on us? Like,
Pull out your Polaroid camera and take a picture.
oh shit, you have a camera?
No. That was a meta joke.
Oh, man.
Trey's got a camera. Look at that.
Oh, sorry.
Ray, do you have a camera?
No, well, we're proof that we saw that, so.
Who's Trey? Where's he in the theater?
Oh shit.
How drunk are you?
What? All right, let's go sit down.
They're so drunk they're having out-of-body experiences. It's like I saw God. I mean Trey.
Ah, well, mistake happens all the time.
All right, is the movie started? Is it that time? We're sitting in our little corner opposite of their corner.
You guys sit as you guys are sitting. Before the movie, they play the advertisements that the people put on screens.
Let's all go to the
movies.
You see advertisements for Big League Chew Gum, for Airheads. The one goes by for Apex Real Estate. This is one of the local companies. It has the name in big bold letters, and on top of it, it has a mountain lion, a wolf, and a bear. And then standing over the side in the business suit with the big shoulder pads of the time is Lisa Powers, the owner of the company. And then shortly after that, you see the Wendy's "Where's the beef" commercial.
Nice.
Where's the beef? Right here.
And then before it starts to get to the trailers, a ad plays through showing that National Election Day is coming up, November 4th. You can help decide who's going to lead our country, Ronald Reagan or the incumbent or the current president, Jimmy Carter. Make sure to vote. After that, it goes to the trailers. And for the trailers, the first one it has is Raging Bull coming out in November, in the middle of November. Flash Gordon is coming out right around Thanksgiving.
Mikey! Mike, hey, we got to see it.
That was so badass.
And then I believe in her first motion picture movie, Dolly Parton in 9 to 5.
That's like, we got to see it.
But after those play through, the movie starts, and Friday the 13th actually, before it starts, you see a screen come on, and it says, in this movie, it has one of our own. In this movie, it stars one of our own from Hillbrook, Kevin Bacon. He attended our very old Gold Bark High. Shows a picture of him as a teenager, in like kind of like he's not wearing anything for Gold Bark or like anything that looks like Hillbrook, but it shows him there.
I was hoping you were going to say it was like photoshopped with him in front of the high school.
I start clapping and cheering, and Remus even lets out a little howl.
And
Oh my God, you don't believe that bullshit, do you?
and then you see
Freaking Kevin Bacon.
And then it has a picture of his character Jack up front. It's like, so when you see this character, he's from Hillbrook, and you see other people in the theater start cheering for it.
Was Kevin Bacon in Friday the 13th?
Apparently,
Heck
so.
yeah.
He played Jack. So says IMDb.
Oh,
That's funny because I didn't even realize that. I didn't look that up. But it was on TV today. I kind of glanced at it, but that's awesome.
I was looking at because I've never seen it, so I had to go look it up to see like
That's a great coincidence, right?
yeah.
what all is in it, and so I'm like, oh, Kevin Bacon, huh? So, what a coincidence! But the theater starts playing, or the movie starts playing, and it is going through for a ways. You guys are in your seats with your snacks and drinks.
I'm just
Enjoying the show. I'm assuming there's nothing you want to do while it's going on.
Something to drink right now.
I'm just mowing what snacks we got.
Was that Tess saying that?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's heard by everybody.
No, probably just Tate because he's the only one I'm sitting by.
Mm-hmm.
And your dog's probably thirsty too, so water and all.
Are you wanting me to go get us something to drink right now, Tess?
I'm just making like a mild suggestion.
Okay. I get up and I go get something to freaking drink. By the way, Mr. Kirkham has been cast as Ed Helms, and Miss Strickland has been cast as Brie Larson. Just to indicate how big of an age difference it is. And yeah, I go get some water.
Okay.
And I get a bit of a beef jerky for my boy Remus.
Who is the Mr. Kirkham?
Ed Helms.
Ed Helms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know who that is, but
I know, I'm Googling these too.
It sounds familiar, but I can't picture it.
Ed Helms was Andy in The Office, and he was also in The Hangover.
That is so disturbing. I do not want him to be my principal.
He's not your principal. We're still in middle school.
Yeah.
Middle school principal, right?
Well, no, I thought
He's the middle school principal.
was now starting high school. I thought.
Tess
Am I the only one in high school?
Tess is older than us.
I'm in my first year of high school.
Yep.
So
Okay.
was he the principal of the elementary or high school? Did you have that written down?
Of the middle school.
So it is
Oh,
middle school. So it's our school.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep. Of the middle school.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Still creepy.
Right, so I ate all my food and I'm like not enough.
Okay. Tate, as you're able to go down, get drinks or get snacks for Tess. As you're out, can I have the other three people roll me grit, please?
Oh no, that's
Dude,
when the people come by with the ticket, looking to see their ticket.
17.
Okay.
Oh no, my dog is in there and he doesn't have his ticket.
I think it'll be fine. I rolled an 11.
Okay.
I know I'm not there, but tell them you're on your period. Tell them.
So I missed the last one. I heard a 17, 11,
2.
2.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've only got D6 for grit.
Yep. All right. As as the movie is playing and Tate had to step out to go get drinks, it gets up to one of the big parts of the movies where, hold on, let me find my notes. It gets to the scene where Marcy is standing in front of the mirror as Jason is about to kill her. Mikey,
I'm like nodding. Mikey's probably on the edge of his seat.
Yeah.
Mikey, you're watching it. It's getting suspenseful, and then you drift off, or you don't drift off, but all of a sudden you feel strange. You don't know if it's a combination of what you smoked and what you drank and whatever else that you've had for the day. But all of a sudden you picture yourself in the movie. You see yourself standing at the sink, looking into the mirror, and in a voice you hear, "The prospector is in danger." As you listen to the voice, it sounds familiar. It sounds like Tate, but a softer version of it. It pauses for a little bit, and you hear like a thump on the ground. And it says, "He is being hunted. The cougar is after him." Another thump hits the ground. "She needs him to maintain her form, to keep time on her side." As another thump hits the ground. "She's close. She will come before All Hallows Eve. You must protect the prospector." And after protect him, and then suddenly a crash happens as the mirror shatters in front of you, and you get out of this haze, and you're back in your seat next to JD, and the credits are rolling on the movie.
I just get up and make a beeline for the bathroom. I don't say anything to anybody.
Mikey?
Okay. You head down to the bathroom? Yeah, you're able to get there with no problem?
I'm in the sink, and I'm splashing water on my face.
Okay.
And I'm hyperventilating, trying not to freak out.
Go ahead and make a grit roll.
2.
You're trying not to freak out, but you've now basically replicated the scene that you were just in, where you're standing in front of the mirror, in front of a sink, flashing yourself. As you're doing this, you hear the door open, the door opens to the bathroom, and when it slams shut, when it slams shut, you hear it as shattering glass instead, kind of causing you to freak out again.
I run to the stall and lock the door, and I pull my feet up onto the toilet.
Okay. You're able to get in the stall and lock it, and you have your feet up. You hear a lot of people coming in and out. You hear the door kind of slamming closed as people go through. A lot of flushes as people are leaving, as the movie got out.
I'm going to go exit and look. I'm trying to look where Mikey went. He's already in there. I'm looking around in the main area.
Okay. As you do this, okay. Go ahead and make a. What would that be? Go ahead and make a grit check.
12.
Okay. You look in the lobby and you don't see him. You look over at the concession stand, since that's a popular spot.
Is the person that's working there the same one that sold me all my munchies?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to approach that person and ask them if they saw Mikey. Hey, you. Who's working? Is it older, younger girl, boy?
It's a younger girl. It's one of the kids at school. Let me jump tabs.
Older than me, though, right? If working at a theater.
Yep, older than you. It's Miley. She's in high school.
I'm gonna approach.
She has that name tag, Miley.
Excuse me.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Do you see the little guy, Mikey, I was with? Like he took off out of the theater just a minute ago, and now I can't find him.
So Tess
don't
that kind of
know.
followed, and she's like,
I don't know
dude,
Mikey.
doesn't know who the Mikey is.
Yeah,
The kid
I
that
don't
was
know.
the guy that was with me, my friend. We bought all that food, like before the movie.
Maybe you should like describe his clothes.
Well, there's a couple people
Denim
who.
jacket. He's got this like big old head of hair.
There's a couple people who came out of the theater that looked awfully scared. I saw one of them. Well, three of them were girls, which I don't think is your Mikey. There was one guy who ran to the bathroom. So
All right, later. I just turned around and head towards the bathroom.
Okay.
I come out of the theater with Remus wrapped up like a baby again. I'm like, where the heck are the kids?
Okay.
Hey, I think that since Remus had water and snacks in the restroom, he might have to go.
Did you train him to use the toilet? Probably did, right?
I don't think we spent that much time at the shelter.
Oh, right. He was new. He's new to you.
I look at Tess and like, if our boys aren't out by the time I put the little one down, I need you to come and relieve me so I can find them. And I look at Miley. Oh, hey, Miley. Kids.
Tate. Tate's taking Remus to the car. Understand that right?
Yes, we make a beeline for the car, and then I make him look like a dog again, and then I walk him so he'll do his business.
Okay. Go ahead. As you're doing this, go ahead and make me a roll.
Dealer's choice?
No, I have to look at
No, I'm just kidding.
Because it's perception, but none of them are really greatly defined for perception. Like Grit says, general street smarts. Let's go with Grit.
Okay. I got a 4. What was the target?
Target's to me is targeted to be 6.
Well, frick, I only have 1 token.
Okay.
4.
Okay. You go out.
I get another one.
Yep. You go out and you you're able to get Remus out of his snuggie and let him go do his business, and then take him to the car before heading back in.
That's just adorable.
And then
do you have a dog there too? I was just thinking about a dog in a snuggie.
Yep. All right. And we'll jump back into Tess. Are you still sitting outside of the men's bathroom?
Yeah, I kind of just like, I don't want to be weird, so I just kind of sit down in a chair across from the door.
Okay. All right. We'll go back inside. JD.
So I just went in the door, basically. That's where we're.
Yep.
So is there anybody in here or they're probably done and out by the time I got in there?
There's still people in here. There's not many. There's a couple in there that you can see.
So I'm looking around, and I'm gonna go to like the farthest end, and then I'm like looking under stalls for feet, and I don't see any.
Nope.
Mikey.
Jay,
What? Where are you? Yeah, dude. Where are you?
I open up the stall and come out.
Oh, what are you doing, man?
Dude, some crazy shit just happened.
Oh no! Did you finish all 3 of those beers?
No, let's get out of here. I don't want to talk about it here.
All right, let's go, man. Let's go.
I won't go to the bathroom.
You guys head out, and you see Tess sitting across the way from you.
Y'all good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's go. Where'd he go? All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay. You guys head out. You see Tate over at the Suburban with Remus inside. Unless there's anything you want to do before you get back to the Suburban.
I think
Nope.
so. It's just a movie, right?
Mhm.
Unless Mikey wants to tell us why he hid out in the bathroom stall.
That's what I'm going to ask him once we get in the back of the vehicle.
I'm
back to
not
the back
talking. I'm not talking to anybody right now. I'm just kind of shaking up. I'm like visibly pale. I got sweat on my forehead. I'm kind of clamming up. I'm acting like I don't want to be there.
So
Okay.
it's Friday, right?
Yep.
It was Saturday, I thought.
Yeah, Saturday.
Mikey, you're coming. We're going to stay in the treehouse tonight, right?
Yeah. Mom will be working a night shift tonight, so yeah, I want to stay there.
All right. If you look sick or something, or like you saw a ghost.
I'll tell you about the treehouse.
All right.
Come on now.
Well, this is abnormally quiet for you. Maybe next time I should spring for a little better quality piss water.
Yeah, I didn't drink the other two. They're still in my bag.
Come
Okay.
on, Mikey.
I'm actually currently like stuffing them like under the seat, like, and you don't know about it.
And Puck, well,
So it's late now, right? What are we doing?
It's
So it's
probably
probably
like 9:30.
But
it's around 9.
can you take me and Mikey to my house? I live the opposite yard of Tess, so you probably drop us all off at Tess's or something,
But you know, he lives beside us.
right? And he lived right there too, so we'd probably just go back to your house.
yeah, I just park in the driveway and I'm like, well, this was weird, guys.
Oh, whatever. You got your damn book.
No, I mean, I just meant like from the last 15 minutes, like from the time we left the theater to now. Everything else was great.
That was Mikey.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. Mikey, let's go. Let's get out of here. So we're gonna cut around the corner.
I want to just
my
like,
backyard.
as Mikey's leaving, I just kind of want to like grab his arm real quick. Like, hey, dude, you good?
I'm fine, man. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. And I let him leave and I just look at Tess and kind of shrug.
All right. So the party splits here. JD and Mikey heading over to JD's place, or to his treehouse apparently, and Tess and Tate. Did they anything happening there, or are they separating and going home?
Well, I mean, I think at this point, it's probably just going to be going home, huh?
All right.
I mean, I'm home.
Yep.
I say that. I'm home. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Tell
I
me,
didn't
Mikey,
think that
what
Mikey.
happened.
I didn't think Mikey like knew how to be that quiet.
I don't think he does.
Was the movie that scary?
No.
I mean, I know Kevin Bacon can like sweep someone away in a performance, but I didn't think he was scary good.
Okay, Kevin Bacon's not that amazing. First of all. Second of all, no, I don't know what's up. Like, I'm serious. As soon as the movie ended, like, Mikey made a beeline out of that theater.
Maybe he realized that you're an alien because you don't love Kevin Bacon. And I'll walk away at that one.
I just...
See, even your dog is concerned. Mommy doesn't love Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon, the national treasure of Hillbrook, Colorado.
There's got to be like a breakfast restaurant around here that serves Kevin Bacon, right?
Yeah, if you look close enough on the town sign, there's like a shadow of Kevin Bacon in the corner.
Nice. Well, I want to ask Mikey about. We'll get back to the tree house. Did we get back there soon? It's probably right around the corner, right? Go through my back. I'm gonna go through my back gate. Go.
Before that, Tess, you do a flight roll.
Okay.
Difficulty. I will say it's difficulty 5.
Okay. I got a 4.
Okay. As Tess heads back to her place, she goes inside and her mom's there, and Catherine's there, and she's like, "Oh, hey Tess, welcome home. How was the movie?"
It was all right. It was not what I was expecting, but it was all right.
Which one was it that you went to see again?
We weren't supposed to watch Friday the 13th, right? What was the other stuff?
We went and saw Herbie Goes Bananas, right? That's got to be the other one that's playing in that theater.
Yeah, we had those younger boys with us. We went and saw that Herbie Goes Bananas show. I basically a lot funnier than it was, and it really wasn't. Like,
Was it?
not recommend.
Does that car run thing?
Yeah, it was.
It didn't look
weird.
very good.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, it's late. Go ahead and head upstairs and get ready for bed. And as you turn to head upstairs, you hear the tone of her voice change. Tess, stop right there.
Yes.
She kind of starts stepping up the stairs, and you see her. She kind of reaches to grab your bag, and as you look down, you see that the bottle was how the bag was on you. The bottle was pressed, so it's kind of causing an outline on the bag.
Oh, shit.
Fall down and kind of make a squealing sound when I do, and kind of fall back on my bag, which makes Mars come running up the stairs.
Okay, Mars comes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so now I want to do like a deception check to get my mom's mind off of the bag and onto the dog.
Okay, go ahead and go ahead and make a flight roll.
We're all rebellious, right? So we get a +3 when persuading or resisting. From children, or resisting persuasion from adults. Would that help in this situation?
I think so, because I want to persuade her to not.
Is that what the rebellious does?
I got a 7, by the way.
I thought rebellious gave you a +1 to fight and brawn.
That's what I thought I did too. Let me go. Rebellious free and available only to teens. +3 when persuading or resisting persuasion from children, and +3 when resisting persuasion from adults.
Okay.
So, okay. Well, a 7 was the target number. So regardless of the +3, you are able to succeed. She sees you kind of like slip on the stairs, and Mars comes over and kind of starts whimpering at you, and she's like, "Oh, hold on, let me go get ice." And she kind of runs over to the kitchen and gets like the ice pack, and that comes over.
While she's grabbing that, I hide the bottle in the underneath the stairs in the little storage room underneath the stairs.
Okay.
And then get back on the stairs with the dog.
Okay. She comes back over and she has like 2 ice packs to kind of like put on you. It's like, here, just wait here till the swelling goes down. It'll be okay. And
so I put them on my head, and I just kind of like act like I'm nursing it while cuddling the dog.
Okay. And then Mars is kind of right next to you, kind of still whimpering, giving you kisses as you sit there and recover, as your mom is distracted. Unless there's anything else you want to do, we'll jump scenes.
We're good.
Okay. We'll jump over to JD and Mikey and JD. Do you see them sitting in their tree house? How nice of a tree house is this, JD?
It's okay. It's not fancy, but I did drag a a cord out here, so we have like a little 12-inch TV and an Atari.
Okay. All right. So we see them inside the wooden treehouse with a couple of windows looking out. Outside, you see the stars outside, the flashing, the TV causing flashes inside as the Atari is hooked up.
So I'm gonna pop in Centipede. So Mikey.
Yeah, man. What's up?
Here, I got some candy. Get them into my candy stash and hand you a couple of pieces of candy. Cheer up, man. So, what happened at the theater? What was that?
All right. Do you remember the scene where Marcy and Jason were in the bathroom, like right before Jason was gonna kill Marcy?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It was a little hazy, but
I don't know, man. It's like I was watching a movie, and it's like I was in the bathroom, and I heard this voice, and it kind of sounded like Tate, but it wasn't Tate. And the voice said that the prospector's in danger, and the cougar was stalking him, and he needs the prospector to become rejuvenated. And I kept hearing this loud thumping noise behind me, and like when it was right behind me, I woke up, or I don't know, like I wasn't sleeping, but it's like whenever I turned around, it's like I was in the movie theater again. And it's just, I've never seen anything like that happen before. I don't know what's going on.
dude,
I feel like someone's in serious trouble, and if we don't do something about it, it's going to be a big deal. The voice said that we have until All Hallows Eve before the cougar strikes.
dude, we're like living a sci-fi movie. You went into the movie. Like, I think there's a movie about that.
I was in the bathroom. Like, it's like the characters are gone, and I was there looking in the mirror.
All right. So
I didn't want to tell anybody because it's weird, but I know
who's the prospector? The only prospector we know of, right, is the statue that I wrote today, right? I guess
I don't know.
the statue was in danger because of me today. But
Can I roll
I'm no
brains to see if
cougar.
I can get some insight?
Ah,
Can I roll brains to see if I can get some insights on who the prospector might be?
my guess would be everybody thinks that, Tate looks like him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the prospector.
The voice sounded a lot like Tate.
But who's it? Who's
It
the
wasn't
or
Tate.
what cougar? There might be cougars in the mountains. We got a cougar sighting every once in a while. So we gotta keep him away from the woods.
Well, the way
Do we tell him?
the way
Oh, God, Tate, go camping.
We gotta warn
it's
him,
like,
dude. We gotta warn him.
it said it was going to be rejuvenated, though. So it didn't sound like just a cougar. I mean, they called it the cougar, but that doesn't sound like something a cougar would do.
It's totally the old lady.
It's totally the lady that keeps hitting on me at all the things.
Can I roll brains to see if I can get some insight on who the prospector is?
Yeah, you can go and roll.
I gotta go back and add a note from my last session.
I don't write enough notes. I found out. I have Johann ? And Flyer ?
I didn't take any notes.
That's the best notes ever, right? Now I got Cougar, question mark, and
Prospector.
protect, prospector, question mark, Tate, question mark. There's my notes.
I rolled with 4.
4?
Yeah.
You don't have any good thoughts of it, just because it's so fresh that it's. Tate's your best guess, Tate's your best guess, but you don't have any. Just kind of how distraught you are about it, or how fresh it is. It's kind of distracting you from piecing other things together. And you can take an adversary token.
Okay.
And then everybody keep track of your adversary tokens. I'm not doing it, so
I have 4.
These are my notes from. I don't
So,
know.
like, you get an adversary token every time you fail a roll, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't really tell because I'm writing with Pitzel, but like these are my notes from the first session.
Yeah,
got
totally
good
can't read that.
Yeah.
See, and that's also part of the reason why I record things, so then I can go back and rewatch it to figure out what actually happened.
Right.
Because typically I'll make an outline of what I think will happen.
I feel like Mikey might have missed a couple things in that
You'll make this is how things
details, but I don't know because it didn't happen to me.
Huh. Yep. It's like, all right, here's the kind of bullet point items I want to hit. Hopefully I'll hit them. And then if I don't make sure to actually write down what I did the day after, then I'm like, well, I must have hit all these bullet point items, and then I have to go back and rewatch them. So, okay. So you guys are still in the tree talking. Like I said, not able to really draw any conclusions.
We're probably going to bed now. It's late. I played a couple games with Centipede, got Mikey, tried to cheer up Mikey a little bit.
What was
I'm probably trying to calm down, so I'm starting to roll up in my sleeping bag.
It's kind of chilly out, but I would imagine that this treehouse is made of like log cabin style.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably pretty
definitely
warm.
would. Mm-hmm.
What was the name of the lady that hit on me, by the way? Was it Mrs. Powell?
Mrs. Peterson.
It's Peterson. Because I remember saying, I'm going to cast her as Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, that's great. I'm going to say this is your job now. Anybody agree with that? Like, he's our casting director.
Yeah.
Casting director and note taker.
He's great on that, and note taker. Yeah.
I'll do it.
So what does that mean?
Is ironic because I do not do that at all for my D&D game.
So does that make Tess our voice of reason? It's not me for sure. I feel like that makes me what am I? The wild card?
So
I don't know. I feel like you and Mikey really play off each other. Like,
Yeah.
So as you guys are winding down, you hear a knock on the underhang of the treehouse.
Who goes there? That's me trying to make like a mean voice.
You hear your mom's voice, Gail. JD, I brought you guys some hot chocolate. I put extra marshmallows in it.
What time is it? Isn't it like super late?
Yeah.
I guess she don't know. It's a full moon probably. She's outside dancing.
It's cold outside. If you guys are gonna stay,
Right.
if you guys are gonna stay,
So I lower down. I lower down the little. It's like a pail with a rope. Or
Okay.
put him in the
totally gonna
bucket.
spill that much off.
And I want to carefully try to pull it up. What should I roll for that?
go ahead and roll brawn since the physical activity.
I just remembered that the picture that you used was of Emma Thompson, which is also Professor Trelawney from Harry Potter. So I just saw her like dancing out in the moonlight in like these big flowing robes, like hey yeah.
So I got a 1. I just spilled all the hot chocolate, didn't I? And just got an adversary token.
You did get a token. You start bringing it up, and shortly, and it's kind of like on the paired pulley system. So you have to like pull the ropes evenly, and you pull one more, and it tips down, and you hear a scream from below.
Oh no!
From your mom.
Mom! Oh no!
Ouchie! She screams and runs in the house.
Oh no!
You're a piece of shit if you don't go check on her.
Dude, you should probably go check on your
Is
mom.
Mikey still awake?
Yeah, you should probably go check on your mom,
Mikey.
man.
Mikey,
I just yelled from the window, "Go check
All right,
on
I'll
your
be-
mom!"
I'll be back. I'm gonna have to climb down and go find out what just happened.
Okay.
I'll go run in the back door.
You see her. You run in the back door, and you see most of the lights in the house are out at this point. You see that your dad's already asleep. You see the bathroom light on, and you hear the tub running.
So where's mom at?
Probably running
in the bathroom.
Like at?
Oh,
as
hey
I
there,
come
hi
in?
there, oh there, JD. Oh,
So
she's in the bathroom.
she's in the bathroom. She has the cold water on, kind of like running her arms
Like
under
door open, or I gotta knock on the door?
door open.
Okay, I'm gonna run there. Mom, are you okay? Oh, my rope got stuck. Like I'm usually pretty good at that. That was stupid. Sorry.
It burns. Can you go get the cream from the pantry?
Yep, I'm gonna go around and see if I can find that.
I don't know what type of cream you use for it, but
I know
I'm sure
burn
there's
cream's
something
probably
helpful.
in the medicine cabinet in the bathroom.
Go get the
Right.
herb leaves from the medicine cabinet.
Oh right, I go get her.
all natural
Earth-
medicine.
Go
Earth
get me the
Natural.
fish oil.
Not oil. God. Make sure you bring that little thing to grind up the herbs so you can make a paste.
Yeah. Mortar
Bring,
and pestle.
bring mommy her jazz cigarettes, son.
She's probably got
Right now.
oil. She asked for her cannabis oil. She's rubbing it on.
So you bring it there, and she kind of starts rubbing it down, and kind of keeps her arms under the water for the tub, and she's like, "Oh, thank you. How was your night?"
It was okay. It was a movie. I'm just more worried about that. We don't need any more for sure. Thanks for bringing it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it'll get better. I've creams and stuff to help it out, but just keep it cool right now.
I'm just gonna grab some
She
chocolate
kind
milk
of
and bring that out.
You see her like put the stopper in the tub and kind of turn the cold water up high, and then she kind of like sits inside the tub, kind of like as it just fills around her. Still in her clothes, but she just sits in the side, so the water's kind of remains in constant contact. But it's like, so how was the movie? You guys were out for a while.
Yeah, it was okay.
What did you and the other guys do today? Oh, wasn't the girl with you, Tess, the neighbor?
Yeah, we hung out. We hung out. I played some video games, the arcade, and then we went to a movie, and that was it.
How's Tess? Is she doing well in school? I hear they finally let her go.
I have no idea. Remember,
Oh.
Mom? I'm not in the same grade. I know I'm so smart and tall, but still in middle school.
Well, I guess I've been out of school long enough to not be up on what the kids talk about. So
Don't kid me, Mom. We know you didn't go to school on the compound.
well, thank you for getting the cream for me. If you
Whoa.
Commune.
if you can do me one more favor, if you can go grab my purse from the couch and bring it here, I appreciate it.
I will do.
Your mom is fixing to choke
So
up,
she
man.
grew up. She grew up on like a hippie compound. That's I'm gonna say she was chained. She chained herself to a tree in his national forest, and he was the ranger that showed up.
Oh.
It's stupid track.
You bring the purse. You bring the purse in, and she kind of like reaches in, and you see her grab like a metal container, and she's like, "Well, I'll be fine. I just need to stay in here for a while.
Okay, Mom.
Can you close the door and turn on the fan?"
Yep. I know the routine. I light a
Mommy's
little
fixing
incense.
to believe.
I light a little incense, set it on the sink for her.
All right. Love
She's got
you, son.
to help with the
Love you.
burn.
Stay warm.
All right.
Okay. So you head back to the treehouse.
Yeah,
with-
we got
with Mikey.
we got super heavy duty sleeping bags, like -30, because they're like Forest Service ones. They're like my dad's old ones from the Forest Service, are like super warm.
Mhm.
Plus, it's a little log cabin style, so it's pretty warm.
All right.
I'm going to try to
Anything
go
else?
get in that sleeping bag and pass out.
All right. Anything else going on at the treehouse before we end there?
Nope. I think I need to take a break, though.
Well, we will finish Tate and then we'll take a break.
Okay.
So Tate, you come home and you see that the house is empty. Mr. Van Smoot is still there. He greets you at the door, and he takes the keys from you and puts them away. Like, I hope you had a good evening, sir. Your mother is out with company. Your sister is back at her place. But if there's anything you need before bed, please let me know.
Thanks, Smoody. What about Dad?
Oh, he's still on his trip. Mm-hmm. Well,
okay. Hey, Smoody.
Yes, sir.
Do you like working here?
Yes, it's very nice working here. Your parents pay me rather well, and it's much more pleasant now that you two have grown up.
Is this the butler guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who was the butler guy cast as?
Donald Sutherland.
Snow from the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, right, Snow. Right.
Hey, Smoody. Are my parents good people?
Of course. Why would you think not? They've raised you well. They've taken care of you and your sister. They do plenty of things to help the community.
Hey, Smoody, one more question.
Yes, sir.
Do you like it when I call you Smoody?
Not originally, but it's grown on me.
And I just hug him before you can answer. Thanks, Smoody.
Okay. Have a good night, sir.
I go up to my room and I play the bass a little bit before I pass out.
Slapping the bass.
And me and Remus just kind of curl up, like a ball together.
What kind of music does Tate listen to? If you're slapping the bass, what do you listen to? Some Rush?
Tate plays a lot of. He listens to a lot of Bee Gees, but he's trying to get to where he can play some AC/DC.
Oh, now you're talking. I got Back in Black in my backpack.
He wants to play Thunderstruck.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's out yet or not.
Back in Black is, it came out this year. I think
Okay.
Thunderstruck is on there. I could be wrong.
Cool. Yeah, I don't really do anything else. I just slap at the bass and curl it with my doggy and pass out.
All right. Let's try to see when Thunderstruck came out.
Look up Back in Black and see what songs are on there. Because I know I already researched that when I would have that tape came out about.
Thunderstruck is the lead single for 1990 for AC/DC.
It's a new song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I was thinking Thunderstruck was on it. Was on the album Thunderstruck.
Oh, right. Let me look up.
Well, I mean, if we're going to use logic and reasoning, Kane, then fine.
Speaking of logic and reasoning, let's talk about that tree house in the new kid's backyard.
He's been there for 2 years.
Yeah, I've been there for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
guys.
Maybe you're playing giving the dog a bone. That's the.
Yeah, let's do that.
The tree house is already partially there. He just
what you should be playing is rock and roll and noise pollution. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, and then as we fade away for our break, we see the lights go out at Tate's room, and we see the lights go out in Tessa's room, and then finally we see the flicker of the TV shut off at the treehouse, and we will take our break. So let's go ahead and take 10 minutes and be back.
All right.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Welcome back, everybody. We're continuing on our story. We ended Saturday after a long day of many fun things done. Moving on to Sunday. Currently, we have JD and Mikey sleeping in the treehouse. Tess just got done faking an injury to hide her alcohol and is called it an evening. And Tate has gone back to his empty house and gave his butler, Mr. Van Smoot, a hug before retiring for the evening. we'll jump to our next morning.
Okay, so just to say, at night after everybody went to bed in my house, I went and moved the alcohol to like a better place in my room.
Okay.
Who gets up earliest? Probably Tess, huh?
All right. So Tess will get up and it'll be a simple flight roll. Go ahead and make a flight roll. It'll just be a 2 to make sure you don't make any strange noises during the middle of the night while you're trying to restash.
9.
9? All right. You have no problem resituating your.
Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 6.
Okay. So you still have no problems resituating your booze and not disturbing your parents as they sleep through the night. In the morning, everybody wakes up. We will start at the Carver estate. As Tate wakes up in the morning, Mr. Van Smoot Mr. Van Smoot is downstairs. He has the breakfast ready.
Actually, if it's okay, I think the Sundays that it's just me and Smooty, I think we've made a deal that I'll get up and make him breakfast.
Okay.
Just since it's the 2 of us.
Sure.
But I'm not good at it.
All right.
Burnt toast.
Saying that you're not good at it, well, let's have you make a brains roll and see how not good at it you are.
Oh God, I have a D4 in brains.
D4 in brains.
I got a 4, so it explodes.
Okay.
So that's a 7.
All right. Apparently, you spent time watching. I don't know if they had the cooking channel back then, but watching one of the chefs cook.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they did. I read
Maybe I just watch Smoothie a lot when he fixes me.
So did he raise you more than your parents?
Yeah. I make Smoothie I go bold and I make him an eggs Benedict, and with a side of with a yogurt parfait. Because I know I got to keep him regular.
Oh.
And a big old 20-ounce cup of black coffee.
All right. You beat Mr. Van Smoot up since he knows your deal. And he comes out to the fresh-smelling breakfast and sits down and joins you. Good morning, sir. How was the evening?
Morning, Smoothie. Interesting. I took Mikey and the gang to the movies last night.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was fun. We had a good time, but Mikey started acting kind of weird at the end of it. So I don't know. I didn't know that kid could be quiet. He just seemed like something spooked him and wouldn't really talk the whole ride home.
Well, I imagine there was nothing spooky about Herbie. So what did you see last night?
Oh, Smoothie, you know me so well. The boys really wanted to see Friday the 13th, and I thought I would treat them since I'm King Tate.
Well, I mean, I've read about that and heard that some people are scared of it, so maybe it just hit a nerve for him.
I think Kevin Bacon just acted his heart out so passionately that Mikey was moved to awestrucken.
I don't know about that, sir, but I heard at the beginning they had a Kevin Bacon is from Hillbrook. I don't believe that. He's not.
Smoothie, are you serious? This is breaking news. I mean, I know you're as old as Methuselah, so I mean, your word is law, but.
Wow, Methuselah, advanced word for you.
I've been to a church before, Smoothie. You took me. It was yours. You took me.
Yes, but I didn't think you actually were paying attention. Oh, well, your mom should be returning this afternoon.
Just adopt me, Smoothie, and let's just get it over with. Let's just drive into the sunset like we planned.
Well, we will go for a drive later, sir, but it'll just be to church. So once you're done with breakfast, if you'd prepare yourself, and we'll head off for the morning service.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you an extra pair of underwear just because I know this is a lot of fiber.
Very well.
And I mean that with the utmost respect, Smoothie.
Okay. Anything else? Anything else at the Carver estate?
I think while I was preparing the eggs Benedict, I threw a couple at Skyla's window.
Okay.
Right, because she.
But I did it at like 6:30 because like I knew she wouldn't be up that early.
As the eggs hit the window, the lights at her house do not come on, so it was not enough to disturb her.
In fact, as we're leaving, if she's not awake, I want to honk really loud as we pass. And if she is awake, I'm like, "Oh, Skyla, tough break. Bye."
All right,
And that's it.
I'll jump over to the treehouse with Mikey and JD. The morning arises. You guys in your thermal sleeping bags. Still feel the cold, but nothing to make it too uncomfortable to sleep through the evening.
So, Mikey, you gonna get up first? Are you a morning person?
Yeah, I wake up first, and I'm playing Centipede, but I've got the volume turned all the way down so it doesn't wake you up.
I'm gonna abruptly wake up in the middle of you playing and kind of kick at you. Ugh!
Oh, hey man, what's up? I didn't wake you up, did I? I was trying to be quiet.
No. No, it's all good, man.
Did you sleep good last night?
Yeah, a little chilly, a little bit, but I'm all right. What about you?
I don't know. I kept thinking about that stuff last night. I didn't sleep very good.
Oh, right. Right. We got something we got to do today, don't we?
Where do we start?
We're going cougar hunting, right?
I don't know.
That's because your life is now a sci-fi movie. Like, that's what we gotta do, right? If we're living a sci-fi movie, the next act would be we need to gear up at montage, right?
I don't know. It felt like the cougar was a metaphor. I don't think
I want to make an Instagram account for this game and use some of the single lines as the captions. Like one of them will be Sundays with Smoothie, and one of them will be we're going cougar hunting today.
We gotta put one in there. You got Daytona.
You got Daytona.
I think I'm going to change it. I'm going to take the first name out of it. I said it so randomly that I didn't think about it, but I think you got Daytona. It sounds better. Because that may come up later. But what do you mean? Like, we're going cougar hunting. That's what it seemed like. That's the next thing to your sci-fi movie dream. What do you mean? Like, it's a meta what?
I think we need to figure out who the prospector is. Because if the prospector's in trouble and we don't know who the prospector is or where he is, how are we going to keep him safe anyway?
Well, it might be Tate. So, should we go check on him? It's just right over there.
Yeah, let's go check on Tate today. Maybe I didn't want to mention it last night, but maybe I'll talk to him about it and see what he thinks.
All right. Well, maybe we can get there and we can get Smoothie to make us some breakfast.
Okay.
And go for some waffles or something.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna pack up our bags and everything that we brought in there with us and head over that way.
Oh, I beat your high score, by the way. While you were sleeping.
Yeah, you are the centipede, but remember that Pac-Man? Ooh, Pac-Man who? That's right.
After you guys pack up, you head down out of the treehouse, and Mr. Daytona is over at the sliding door to the house. JD, it's time for church. Oh, one sec. It's time for church. Mikey, are you gonna join us?
We got a school project, Dad. We gotta get started on it.
That's something for after church, son.
We really gotta go interview Smooty, and he's only available right now. Like today, Mom says that I don't. It's up to me whether I have your religion or not.
Smooty drives Tate to the church, son. If you need to interview him, you can interview him there.
How do I get out of this? Do I got a roll that I could try to get out of this? Can I persuade him? I'm persuading or resisting him, right? Maybe I'll just let me ride with them, Dad. We want to ride with Tate. We might be friends now.
Okay.
Like I need more. You always said I need more friends and make more friends since we just moved here, and now I got more friends, and you don't even want me to hang out with them.
Go ahead and do a charm check.
The D4, but I get a +3, right? If I'm trying to, I guess I'm not resisting him. But what about adults when persuading from a children? I'm a child trying to persuade him, right? What do you think about that?
You get a +3 if you persuade children, and a +3 if you resist adults.
Yeah, so if he's trying to tell you to do something, you get +3 to stop it. If you're trying to trick the little kid into doing something, you get +3. So.
All right. All I got is a D4. I'm gonna try this out.
Okay.
I got the diversity tokens.
It will be a difficulty of a 4.
I got a 1.
Okay. It's like if Mr. Smoot will be at the church. He takes Tate. You can speak with him then.
All right, Mikey. Let's just go with my dad. Let's go. Fine.
Go get dressed properly before you head to church.
I'm dressed properly. I got my shirt on and my pants.
That's what you wore yesterday, son.
How do
go get dressed properly.
Know? Oh.
Because you go to the treehouse.
Mikey, you could just swear something on mine.
Okay.
So I take off my Black Sabbath shirt and dig through the closet and put on another Black Sabbath shirt.
Put on a striper shirt.
I hand Mikey one of my Rush shirts.
Okay. As you step out, your father sees the shirt and kind of
I'm putting on a sweatshirt over it and I'm zipping it up.
Okay.
And this is my nice sweatshirt. This doesn't have patches or pins or anything. It's just a blank one, and I zip it up all the way so he can't tell what I'm wearing. I kind of bundle up a little bit and put my beanie on. And
okay, as you guys get ready, you see Mr. Daytona go to the back of the house and open the bedroom door, and it's like, "Hun, we're heading off to church here. I know you weren't feeling well after whatever happened last night after I went to bed, so." Feel free and rest, feel well, and we'll come pick you up before brunch if you're feeling up to it. And he kind of closes the door and kind of walks down the hall. He's like, all right, boys, let's go to the car. Pile into the he drives his work vehicle.
Big green truck, probably.
It's like a Blazer. Blazer or a Bronco, one of those two.
Right.
You guys pile in and head off to church. And there's over at Tessa's house. We join Tess in the morning. How does Tess start her day?
Just like rolling out of bed and taking my dog out and doing the basic the basic like feeding your dog, chores type things, and then a long shower because the day before was.
All right. And so for Tess, with her parents being people of science, are they churchgoers?
I would say still yes, especially with the dad more so than the mom, just because the military and they tend to be a little bit. I don't know. Church is also structured, and he likes structure, so he thinks that it's good to go.
Okay. So then Jeff Whitestone is up early with you getting ready, and he's like, Tess, are you ready to head off to church?
Can I come later? Like,
church starts promptly every week.
Yeah, but you go to Sunday
they don't wait
school,
church for you.
And I just want to just go to the service.
I don't know church things, so I'm assuming 15-year-olds don't do Sunday school anymore.
They have out of character. No, they do Sunday school even for the adults. They usually.
Okay.
She might be you could be like a teacher's aide in the young kids class.
My parents go to Sunday school still.
Okay. I do not know.
I
don't do any of it.
A class full on Sundays. Or I say full as you can be with COVID right now. But.
Yep. All right. He's like, well, church starts promptly on time, but that's the way this family works. We need to be prompt. So once we're there, you don't have to sit with me. You can hang out with your friends, but you at least need to be there.
Like it starts at 0800 hours, right? Does he talk like that?
0915. 0915.
Yeah, I give him the lazy yes sir type salute. And
we'll work on that. And he goes and starts the morning coffee, and after you're ready and dressed to go, everybody's heads over to the church. At the church, like I said, the kids aren't required to sit with the parents if they don't want to. So you guys are all gathered up out front. Your families. I'm trying to remember you guys' family relationships. I know the Carvers didn't really care for the Whitestone, or the Whitestones didn't care for the Carvers. Or no. JD's dad didn't care for the Whitestones because they set a fire in the beginning. But I think the rest were okay.
Yeah, it was just the Whitestones because he barged into our yard
Mm-hmm. Yep. So as people are congregating outside of the church and all the families are approaching, you see the parents kind of approach, and you see Mr. Whitestone and Mr. Daytona kind of just nod to each other, but not actually not directly talk to each other, but third party talk of if somebody else is talking, they'll join into the conversation.
My dad's probably kind of a loner-ish. I would explain him kind of as I don't know who's watched Stranger Things season 2. Bob.
Yes.
Okay.
Bob with a mustache.
Yeah.
That's my dad.
My heart.
I just started season 2, but I make it through shows very, very slowly. So, all right. They're all standing outside. They're like, well, kids, you can wait in the auditorium, or you can come sit with us for the service. And afterwards, we will head out to brunch.
How are you just starting season 2? This is Kids on Bikes, and it's Stranger.
All right,
Things.
I gotta take a real quick break, guys. I'll be right back.
No problem. Because I saw season 1 and season 2 came out so long after. No, season 2 came out and I watched an episode or two and it didn't have the same feel to me, so I didn't watch it. Mm-hmm. And then people told me season 2 wasn't as good, but then season 3 became good. And so then when I started to or right before we started playing Kids on Bikes, I'm like, all right, well, I'll watch season 2 and season 3, and to go through like 10 episodes for an hour-long show normally takes me about 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
I
will say, of the 3 seasons, season 2 is probably the weakest in my opinion.
It's like they it annoys me that that Disney and other people started to not release full series at one time, but they do like a couple episodes and then one a week. And it annoys me because I want to watch it all at the same time, even though I know I won't have enough time to do it. So it's kind of better that they do space it out. But it still annoys me that it's not all there when I want it. So
yeah,
like, it's my money and I need it now.
Yep. It doesn't matter if I'm going to use it right now. I want it. So I know The Mandalorian comes out tomorrow.
I was going to say Mandalorian comes out tomorrow. I'm going to be watching that too.
Yeah. And I think it's supposed to either have 2 or 3 episodes on the first one and then like one a week. So we'll see how it actually comes out. But all right. So
by the way, we have Kids on Bikes, Hillbrook, Colorado Instagram page now.
Okay.
If you guys would like that.
I don't do much. Yep. I don't do much technology, so you have to send it to me and I can try to figure it out. So
we don't have to keep it. I said it and I was
you guys are more than welcome to use it. If I don't I'm okay with that, but I will make an effort. So we will say you guys head over to the auditorium and
wait for JD.
Yeah, I was saying, is there anything you guys want to do before heading to the auditorium? So you give JD time to come back.
No, I think Tate tries to be very respectful on these days when it's just him and Smooty, because he knows how much of a handful he can be. So he tries to be nice and respectful to the only parental figure that he has in his life that he actually cares about.
Okay. Then are you going to go with him to the service, or are you going to leave him and go with the kids?
I'm going to sit with him into the service.
Okay.
I don't think that I've noticed them yet because I don't know that I would have ever really paid attention to them being there or not, since I try to just focus on Smooty. So. Okay.
All right. So you go inside with Mr. Van Smoot, and you guys take your seats. You see that Skyla is already there, and she has a spot saved for you and another spot for your mother, who's not there. Well, you guys made it here.
Hey, Skyla.
Just in time.
I'm here.
No problem. We are off with Tate inside the church. So,
Skyla, I saw what happened to your window. Tough break.
Don't play with me. I know it's you.
I'm here for Smooty and for God.
All right. Well, we'll argue about this later. So she kind of picks up the Bible, or whatever they put the songs on to kind of get ready.
By the way, who did Mom go home with last night?
I left after basically right when the meeting ended. I didn't see who she left with.
Oh, so you mean you left when she told you to?
I left at the first opportunity. Yeah.
If she decides to, never mind. Just scratch that. I just cut it off there.
Sure.
So, do they meet?
As you start to say that, the preacher father starts the service, and you hear the choir start singing. And we'll cut to the auditorium with JD, Mikey, and Tess.
Do they meet at Tate's house, or do they meet at Tate's house and then go to a different location for their meeting?
A lot of times they stay at the Carver estate. Sometimes they will go to other locations. Sometimes they'll have guests
Okay.
that'll
Yeah,
like guests or speakers that'll come.
because I was trying to think if the historical society had like an office.
Mhm.
So they do have it.
That's
there
a good
somewhere.
question.
That
Do
is
they
good.
have like a headquarters, or is it just mostly the Carver Mansion, the headquarters that I would know of?
It is just they have an office.
Where does Mrs. Peterson live? Because I feel like Tate knows that very well.
Right. So where's Tate at? We're like all in the main room, or
So
we're all out front.
Yeah, I'm
Tate-
sitting in the congregation with Smooty.
So we're coming in, me and Mikey and my dad are coming in the front, and he's going in the main thing, and we're gonna get some snacks. You know how they got little snacks and stuff. And then Mikey, we need to get Tate's attention and get him out here.
Wait, this church is so big it has snacks?
I was about to say it's like
Well,
like
it's
they
probably-
all have snacks.
It's probably like cider
They
and
got a
like
vending machine.
Oh, that-
you guys go to the children's ministry and get some of like the animal crackers or something.
Oh God, that's great.
Yeah. Okay.
okay. So we got animal crackers, but we need to get a hold of Tate, Mikey. We gotta get him out here. We gotta pull him aside. We gotta tell him about the movie of what we're stuck in.
Okay, let's go sit back. Let's sit behind him in the congregation, and we'll get his attention.
All right, can we creep in there and try to get behind him so I can whisper to him?
the pews
Yeah.
are filled up to behind him, so you would have to stand kind of on the outside of them. Hopefully that's
What about the one right in front of him?
They're trying to be quiet like church mice.
There's room for one person in front, but you have to kind of squeeze between people.
Mikey, you need to get in that spot up there and maybe like try to whisper behind yourself and get him to come out here.
Okay.
We could meet him like around the corner over there, like at the janitor's closet.
Hey, I'll see if I can get him to come out here.
Right, because you could just kind of blend in there. I don't know. They don't really like me here. I don't think. After
Okay.
the whole holy water thing,
All right, so we enter the church and we see that pretty much everybody has been seated. The choir started singing, and Mikey is able to go up to the side without drawing much attention to himself and take the seat in the front or right in front of Tate.
Can I see if I can? What can I roll to see if I notice him coming up?
You before he gets in front of you, or
Yeah, as maybe out of the corner of my eye, I see him coming up or around the pew, or if not, that's fine.
We'll just say that when he came in after the choir had started singing, so the people heard the door shut. So you were able to look back and see him. You don't have to roll anything.
I just kind of do the thing where I look, look, and then I do a double take to make sure it's him. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I kind of not look at him intentionally to not notice him.
I try to motion him back, but he's not looking at me, so I start making
my God is an awesome God he reigns. Mikey, stop.
Come here.
I'm here with Smooty.
Come here. I just need it's just a minute.
I'm getting my Jesus on.
He can wait. He waited 2,000 years. He can wait a few more.
You see the
I'm
two
so
people
sorry.
sitting next to Mikey kind of turn and look at him after that comment.
Smooty, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna
I
roll
need to step to the
smart and
restroom
see
right
if I
quick.
can-
I will be right back.
Okay. If you want to try to talk him into it, you can do basically opposed charm rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You guys-
Because Tate has a D20, so
I do too. I rolled 17.
Do you get adversity tokens when you fight each other or do opposed rolls?
Sure.
And
Okay. So I'm at my third adversity token. I look at Smooty and I'm like, Smooty, I'm so sorry. I've got to step to the restroom. I will be right back.
He kind of moves out of the way to let you exit. And
I just kind of bow to people as I'm walking by. I'm so sorry. I'm risking a heart attack. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
As you step away, you hear Skylar scoff. And you guys are able to head down.
Oh my gosh, what?
come on, we got to go over by the janitor's office.
Mikey, do you come to this church very often?
Enough to know where the janitor's office is. Come on.
Okay, fine. What?
We'll walk over there where JD's at. JD's waiting over there for us.
Okay. Is Tess waiting with you guys as well?
I was in the back of the church. I always try to sit in the back so I can fall asleep without my dad catching me. And kind of saw what they were doing. So once Tate stepped out, I followed.
Okay. All right. So everybody meets up at the janitor's closet.
Yeah, I'm sitting down in the one chair that's in there when everybody shows up.
What the hell? Is this like a thing y'all usually do? Just
no, I try to be respectful when I come to church. What do you guys want?
Maybe they need to get clean.
Okay, thanks for everybody for coming here. This is our first annual meeting of the KKC, right? That's what you guys agree? Not the other thing.
Hillbrook Kids
Club?
Crew?
Hillbrook Kids Club Crew? KKC? K2C? 2KC? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Mikey, we gotta tell him. You gotta tell him how we're stuck in a movie.
I wasn't expecting Tess to be here. I just kind of wanted to talk to Tate about it, but I guess I'll just tell everybody. So last night when we were watching the movie, something really weird happened to me, and I just had a weird feeling about it since it happened. So there was this scene in the movie where Jason shows up and Marcy's in the bathroom. Do you guys remember that part?
Yeah, it was a great scene. It was the incomparable Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. Well, when that happened in the movie, it's almost like I had a vision. I was in the bathroom in the movie, and the other characters are gone. And I was there by myself.
Number one or number two?
I was looking in the mirror, and I heard this voice while I was in there, and it kind of sounded like you, Tate, but it wasn't you. It said that the prospector was in danger, and that there's a cougar stalking him, and that it needs the prospector to become rejuvenated, and that it was gonna strike before All Hallows Eve. And I've been worried about it because, well, me and JD were talking about it, and we think that you might be the prospector, Tate.
Since you kind of look like him.
Yeah, I mean, like you look just like him, and the voice sounded like you, and we could be wrong, but if we're right,
Mikey, go ahead and
we
roll
need to do something to help.
Mikey, go ahead and roll your brains.
Okay.
So have you seen any animals, cat tracks?
Be difficulty 6.
Can I try to roll a grit to see if I can keep my composure during this?
Sure.
Okay. That is a 1.
Okay. So first, Mikey, what was your roll for brains? A 7. Okay. So you're able, now that you've had time, and some time has passed, and you replayed it, you repeat the words clear, It says, the prospector is in danger. He is being hunted. The cougar is after him. She needs him to maintain her form, to keep time on her side. She is close. She will strike before All Hallows Eve. Protect him.
Okay.
See what I mean? It's like we're in a movie, like a sci-fi movie, right? Come on. You like movies. You gotta know. This is that moment when we realize.
And Tate, with your one on your grit roll, this sounds foolish and childish to you, with them disturbing your time with Mr. Van Smoot.
Tess, do you have anything to add to this?
First time I've heard of it, and I ain't from around here, but my impression of the prospector is not Tate.
Okay, well, look, JD and I talked about it. Now, we could be wrong about who the prospector is, but the point of all this is that someone's in trouble, whether it's Tate or somebody else in town. And we've only got like 2 days to do something about it, or somebody could get hurt.
Okay.
Right. Sounds like a job for the KKC.
Granted, this does sound like a pretty awesome premise for a movie that Kevin Bacon would star in. Mikey, I am glad that I am the voice of reason in your head. I'm glad that you hear me speaking even when I'm not there. A little creepy. Let's go over what happened. Yesterday was probably the greatest day of your life because I was there and because we went to an arcade and we stole a book and you got to drink and you got to do drugs and you saw a movie. And so I'm sure your adrenaline was running high, but let's not forget the fact that you drank.
I've had 3 beers, man. It's not like I
12, Mikey.
Of alcohol. And you bought that cheap beer. It's basically water anyway.
And
you told me after I drank it, I wasn't even stumbling.
And I look around where we're at. You smoke some of the devil's lettuce. This is the best place for you to be, Mikey. I know I look like the prospector. My parents won't give me a definitive answer if we're descendants of theirs or not. I think I am on my mom's side, but regardless, I tell people that just because it makes me sound cooler. And it sounds like a cougar wants me, and who am I to stand in the way of true love? So I don't believe what you're telling me, but even if I did, it sounds awesome, and it doesn't sound like a bad thing.
What do you mean true love? You love animals?
Old women.
JD.
Wait, you like old women?
Now you're making things awkward because you're here and we went on a date yesterday, and I just I don't know, man. Like women like me, and I like women.
Yeah. What does that have to do with the cat, though?
A cougar is an old lady who likes younger dudes, JD. Kind of like your mom and dad. Your mom looks 70 and your dad looks 69.
They're pretty close to the same age, though. I don't know how that works out.
Yeah. It's hey, the principal, the teacher, but opposites.
Is that what we're focusing on right now?
Well, I'm just trying to be
okay. So, what about that creepy old lady from the other day?
Mikey, what do you want to do with this?
Did I see that? I could have swore we were right there. Where did that happen at?
I went into that meeting. My mom asked me to go into the meeting.
Oh, it was at the meeting. Okay,
yeah,
so I was thinking the museum.
You guys met up at the house?
Y'all were by the front door waiting for him, and I was outside the meeting door, but nobody was in the room.
Correct.
So
Mikey, say all this is true. What do
ready?
you want to do with it?
We got to figure out what's going on. I mean, that's what we do now, right? We're in this club together.
Yeah, come on.
What did we do together that would make you think that we would solve this mystery?
Because we need a leader like you, man. Come on, we're going cougar hunting.
Okay, now, like, out of character, now you're speaking Tate's language. You just inflated his ego a little bit.
As this conversation goes on, you hear the door open, and Mr. Van Smoot steps outside. Sir, if you would rejoin us, please.
Smooty, I'm so sorry. These guys, I don't know what the deal is, but can we pray for them right quick before we go back to our seats?
Sure.
Okay, and I grab Smooty's hand. Now look, you grab Smooty's hand right now.
Talking to me?
Nah, look, I'm like eyeballing Mikey.
Fine.
I grab his hand, but I'm not happy about it.
Heavenly Father. We just say like a generic prayer, and like the whole time I'm staring at Mikey to make sure that number one, his eyes stay closed, and number two, if they open, I'm like, you put them back down. And as we're done, I follow Smooty, and I'm like, if you really want to talk more about this, and you're really that nervous, if your parents say it's okay, like we can get lunch or something at my house.
I'll come over after church.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's just meet up there after this.
It's not a Catholic church, but I do the Catholic cross as I walk out of the office. Sweet Jesus.
Okay. Mr. Van Smoot and Tate return back to their seats inside, leaving the other three in the hallway.
I look at Mikey sideways, like, what's wrong with me being here? God.
I just didn't want to talk about it in front of a girl, okay?
Okay, it's not like puberty or
well, it's like it's weird. Okay? It didn't involve you. It was. I thought it was Tate was a prospector. It was kind of embarrassing. I didn't even want to tell JD, but I had to tell somebody.
I've wrote down twice.
Is that why his mom was screaming last night?
What?
I said, is that why JD's mom was screaming last night? The whole neighborhood could hear it.
Screaming?
JD's mom last night.
Oh, he spilled hot chocolate on her arm.
Oh.
Okay, we don't have to talk about that. Can we move along?
Okay, boys, real smooth. I go back to service and sit in the back to take my nap until I can leave.
Okay. We remain in the hallway with the boys.
All right. Well, let's wander me and Mikey are still almost young enough. We should just go to like the younger kid one and sit in the back and eat snacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're watching like some boring like movie or something.
Okay. So the rest of the time goes uneventful unless there's anything that you would like to do.
Nope. I want to meet up at Tate's afterwards.
Okay. As the church ends, you see the families go out front, and Miss Jeff Whitestone kind of goes up to Tess, or you see Tess's dad go up to her, and he's like, Tess, I know you just started school and you've made some friends. I know they come here, but if you would like to have them come over to the house, we just got this slip and slide that you guys can play with, and we'll cook burgers and hot dogs for them. So
in
you
October?
It's like 60. It's like 60, it's in the high 60s. So if you're a true Colorado people, you'd live through it.
Yeah.
JD's not.
The true Coloradoan.
Coloradorians. I don't know what their pluralness is.
Chloridians?
Coloradian?
Mini chlorians.
Oh,
If you're a
wow.
true Chlordianite.
Yep.
Midichlorians.
But he says, if you want to invite your friends over, we have the slip and slide that you guys can play on, and we'll do a barbecue in the backyard. So that way you can help build a better relationship with your friends that you're meeting.
Okay, today?
Yeah, this afternoon.
I'll go ask.
Okay.
I'm like still trying to process the fact that he said slip and slide to a 15-year-old girl about 3 boys like 2 days before Halloween. I'm just like, what the? No.
Well, he's.
Like, I don't want to be disrespectful to him, but at the same time, I'm thinking, what the hell is he thinking?
He's gonna be in the yard the whole time. So.
So I make my way over to Tate.
It's like, hey, my dad's being weird. Can I ride with you?
I guess.
Cool. Dad, I'm riding with them.
Okay.
Yeah, he's wanting to go to like.
Right, we're hopping in back too because we're going back to his. Like, I don't know how far church is from the house, but I imagine it's a little bit of a drive.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
It's out. The church is kind of out in the woods, kind of on the edge of town.
I'm gonna say to my dad too that we're going to meet up with Tate.
I go tell Smooty, hey Smooty, we have guests. Yay!
Very well, sir.
Who's riding shotgun, Smoothie? Or is he stuck in the back in between me and Mikey?
I'm pretty
I
sure
figured he's
Tate
driving.
is riding shotgun.
Mr.
I-
Van Smoot would be driving. So Tate would have
Guys.
shotgun, and let's see what she has to give it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride shotgun.
Okay.
Right, so Tess is in the middle between me and Mikey. There.
No, y'all are beside each other. I'm not in the middle.
I'm not in the middle. Mikey, you're in the middle.
I'm not, God damn it.
Rock, paper, scissors for the middle.
Roll grit for it. Roll Brian.
Come on.
You can try if you want to roll opposing charm checks. You can try to talk him out of it.
I was going to say rock, paper, scissors me for the...
Let's roll flight. Let's roll flight to see who gets in the
Who
car
gets there
first.
faster? Mine is not great. What is yours?
D10.
Well, mine's a D8.
That's right.
I hope you roll bad.
I hope you roll bad, bastard. I'm rolling.
I got a 2. So I barely beat.
Yeah, I like to buy my shoestrings and fall down.
All right. So Mikey's forced to the middle. You guys drive back to the Carver estate and pile out. Oh, actually, while you're driving there, is there any conversation going on?
I'm just gonna like mention that my dad wanted all of them to come over, and he had a slip and slide, which I'm not too enthused about.
It's October. Man, you Coloradians are weird.
I'm not from Colorado.
Your dad is, right?
I mean, your dad said he was gonna grill, right?
I'm all down for some food, but we gotta work on the case. We gotta solve the case of the creeping cougar.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, you can do that at my
Come on,
house.
come on, King Tate. We need you.
I mean, I'm gonna go, but like, I
Can-
don't think that there's anything to solve.
Well, humor us. What do you know about cougars?
I don't feel comfortable answering that in front of Smooty.
What do you know about cougars?
I feel like Smooty just like looks at me slightly while we're driving and like cocks an eyebrow. Can we just wait and talk about this when we get there?
Deep down, Smoothie's proud of him.
Yes.
Yeah, this Smoothie in his hand is doing the Denzel, my man. No, I don't contribute any more to the conversation until we get there, and it's just us having the conversation.
All right, so the ride goes quiet, or after a little bit of talk, the ride goes quiet the rest of the way. The Mr. Van Smoot pulls up to the house to drop you off, and then parks the car in the garage. So you guys can sit in the living room to have your conversation.
Where do we want second club meeting? Do we want to go to Tate's room? We gotta huddle. We gotta figure this out.
Apparently, you don't care where we talk. In the janitor's closet in the middle of church. Hey, let's just talk in the back of the freaking car.
Let's go to the study.
Fancy.
Yeah, and I walk over and I pull the doors apart that open up into a big like library with like table, like a typical like study.
Sure.
Nice.
I was trying to be fancy, but
everybody
knows what we're talking about.
I immediately go over to, I'm assuming, the ladder that's on wheels.
Yes.
And I'm slowly sliding back and forth on that thing. Mikey, come push me.
And I before we start the meeting, I go to Smoothie and I say, Smoothie, I'm really sorry, but my kids need me. I feel like you.
By all means, sir, entertain your guests is the proper thing to do.
All right. You're good, man, Smoothie. And I go back and I close the door and I do it. I pull the sliding door in front of me, and right before I close, I just look at him and go.
All right.
Okay.
And we'll stop there.
All right.